ElectraCast.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for August 3rd, 2026.
The Senate introduced 17 bills and one joint resolution covering a variety of policy areas for future consideration. Lawmakers also approved several measures with direct impacts on public safety, consumer protection, and the economy. One of the day's most significant actions was the passage of the Youth Poisoning Protection Act. The legislation bans the sale of products containing high concentrations of sodium nitrite to individuals, an effort intended to reduce accidental and intentional poisonings and improve public safety for families and communities. The Senate also passed the Bankruptcy Threshold Adjustment Act, which updates federal bankruptcy eligibility requirements. The changes could affect individuals and businesses seeking financial relief while helping modernize the bankruptcy system. In addition, senators approved the Foreign Robocall Elimination Act. The measure directs the Federal Communications Commission to establish a task force focused on combating unlawful foreign robocalls, a move aimed at protecting consumers from fraudulent and unwanted phone calls. The chamber also continued work on the African Growth and Opportunity Act Extension Act. Senators voted overwhelmingly to limit debate on the bill, clearing the way for continued consideration. If ultimately enacted, the legislation would extend duty-free trade benefits for eligible African nations while continuing customs user fees, affecting international trade, importers, exporters, and businesses that rely on those trade relationships. The Senate also turned its attention to executive nominations. Members began considering the nomination of Erica Schwartz to serve as director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, along with a package of additional executive branch nominees. While no confirmation votes occurred, the Senate initiated the procedural steps needed for future votes that could shape federal public health leadership and other executive agencies. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives introduced 31 public bills, 2 joint resolutions, and 9 House resolutions for future consideration. The House also received an Ethics Committee report regarding allegations involving Representative Chuck Edwards and appointed Representative Thompson of Pennsylvania to serve as Speaker pro tempore for the day. No bills were debated or passed in the House, no recorded votes were held, and neither chamber conducted committee hearings, making the Senate's legislative actions the primary focus of congressional activity for the day. Those were the key activities of August 3rd, 2026 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate and review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Music by Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Nicholas Mrla.
ElectraCast.